So in the following few examples, we can see the differences in the meanings of some of the verbs which we talked about have, depending on whether they go with infinitives or with gerunds. In the first example, we have Jane went on. In this case, we will say sleeping for another 2 hours because we're talking about an activity which continued for a long time and it's only one activity, while in the next example he told us his name and then went on to introduce us to his wife. We used infinitive because we have two different activities. So first he said one name and then he started another activity which was saying his wife's name. In the next example, being a doctor means working. Again, we have gerund, while in the next example, we didn't mean to interrupt. We have infinitives. In the first example, the meaning of the verb to mean becomes entails, involves long hours, while in the second example, it means it wasn't our intention. We didn't intend to interrupt you. In the next example, she tried to finish her homework, but it was too difficult. We used infinitive because the meaning is she made an attempt and then it wasn't successful. In the next example, example number 6, you should try eating more fruit. It's good for your health. We're giving someone some advice. So a piece of advice with which the person can experiment. So she's trying something out as a form of experiment, and in that case we use gerunds. In the next example, we have he regrets arguing with his best friend. That's a regret that he has, something he wishes he hadn't done. While in the next example, we regret to inform. We use infinitives with we regret to inform, we regret to tell you, etc., to deliver some news that might be bad or disappointing. In the next example, oh no, I forgot to lock. It was our obligation or something, a chore, something we were supposed to do and we didn't do it. That's the meaning of forget plus infinitive. While in the next example, I'll never forget meeting my favorite film star, we have a memory. We're reminiscing about something. In the next example, Claire likes skiing. She says it's very exciting. We're talking about something she likes generally, while in the next example, I like to go to the dentist every 6 months. We're not talking about something that we really love doing, but we're talking about something we feel like we should do or it would be a good idea. With remember, I must remember to post. It works similarly to regret. So it's a chore, it's an obligation. We use it with infinitive. I remember reading. It's again a memory. We're reminiscing about something. I'm sorry for forgetting. Your birthday, it was awful of me. I'm sorry for is a preposition, and we said in class that after prepositions we use gerunds. I'm sorry to say, again, similarly to I regret, we're delivering bad news. She's afraid to climb the tree without any preposition, but if we have a preposition, like in the next case, Mary never wears her diamond ring, she's afraid of losing it because we have the preposition of, we will use gerund. Then I have stopped watching horror films because they give me nightmares. We stopped an activity completely altogether. In the last example here, we stopped to buy some food before continuing our journey. We made a little break in order to start another activity. If you take a look at these examples, you will see the differences in meanings these verbs have, depending on whether we use ing or infinitive, and you will have similar examples on your mini test.